Right. So thank you so much, Brother Holt and Sister Holt, for taking the time to chat with me this afternoon about Maple Park and what Maple Park has meant to you, your family, and the Maple Park community. I want to start by asking first, how long have you been members of Maple Park?
Oh, about, let's see, 50, what, 57 years, I'd say. 50, yeah, from its inception.
57 years is a long time to be part of a church family. So when you think back over 57 years, what would you say has kept you connected? Like you joined and you stayed, you haven't left. What's kept you there?
I'll let Dan answer.
Basically, was what Maple Park United Methodist Church seemed to have stood for. Really, I met this young gentleman, this young man, Reverend Felton E. May, and my life it was never the same since then. You know, it we had houses, but we didn't have a community yet. We needed lights and facilities, and this Reverend Felton May uh, convinced me to become a part of a group of men that look forward to doing things in the community. Maple Park United Methodist Church, as a matter of fact, seems to have been the kind of church that always spoke to the new or the coming, people that were coming in. Our church, this church of ours, always addressed the young people. To this day, still we're addressing young people, and today I'm still here.
Thank you so much, Brother Holt. And I really appreciate you talked about the church reaching back and grabbing hold of our young people. There are so many great things about Maple Park. What would you say is the greatest strength of Maple Park?
Caring for one another, caring for the community, willing to have programs that address the community at all times. In other words, if you had a place that you wanted to go and meet your God or continue to serve your God, if you were from another neighborhood, it didn't matter. Our doors were always been open. All young people. There are folks like Barbara Sutton, them age, and Deborah Dangerfield, them age, and there was just a growing community. If you were Baptist, Methodist, Sanctified, whatever it was, all the young people wanted to join Maple Park, growing community. And right to this day, when someone's in trouble and they really want to talk to somebody, hey, I'll send them to Maple Park, or I still.
You know, that's what drew me, Brother Holt and Sister Holt, to Maple Park. I was invited by my really good friend, Dr. Althea Hammond. We've been friends for a long time, and I felt exactly what you're saying. I felt this sense of belonging and community and love. And I don't think I've ever been a part of a church community that did have so many ministries to support, like outreach and the community. I think about the Park Cafe, and the Legal Justice Clinic and the Safe Haven program and the work of United Methodist Women, United Methodist Men, the Willing Workers. I've never been a part of something so extraordinary.
I was blessed to be the first president of the Methodist Men of Maple Park United Methodist Church. As a matter of fact, this young preacher that I was talking to, Reverend May, who I was employed at John Whistle School, as an employee, and this Reverend May asked me if I could get some men together who were doing some things in the community. He didn't ask me anything about their religion or anything else. As a matter of fact, he gave me a little challenge that if he could get Ernie Banks, who was very popular as a baseball player, come out here and speak with some men, because we didn't have any meeting places even, no parks, et cetera, and so forth, that could I get him to come out here. He got him to come out here. Then I would join the Methodist Men, I told him. I didn't have to worry because I knew Ernie wasn't coming. He would be tied up. But out of that emerged a the Maple Park Methodist men. We were neither Catholic, nor Baptist, nor Protestant. We were some of all of that. As a matter of fact, we did not ask about your religion. We just asked were you interested in working in the community. Whatever faith you were, that was it. And we just moved from that to being able to do tremendous things. We did some of everything you can name out of the Methodist men. And so we're talking about nearly 60 years ago.
Oh, thank you so much, Brother Holt, for sharing that. My heart started smiling because you said you were blessed to be the first president, that you being able to serve in that capacity, that you saw that as a blessing. That just like made me feel all warm and fuzzy on the inside. Thank you so much for sharing that. So, Brother Holt, Sister Holt, so you've been there for since it started, 58 years. And we've talked about its strengths and what it's meant to the community, to you and your wife. What do you envision as the future of Maple Park? When you think about another 58 years, what do you envision as the future for Maple Park?
And we better get back to doing something real soon. Right now, I can envision if things go back to normal that we will can still organize the Methodist men. Matter of fact, I plan to leave them little information, my file, I guess we call it, on some of the things that we really worked on. This was also right during the heart of the civil rights movement. So you name it, we worked at it. We were involved in such everything, feeding the poor, toys for kids, working in other neighborhoods, everything that you mentioned. That so I got a few things that jotted down that everybody, we had about 25, 30 men, and even the community organization itself will support the Maple Park Methodist men to more or less try to be leaders in being an aggressive leader. Would you say that?
Yes, leader.
Oh yes. Yes. My wife just reminded me. I often say to people, 115th in Racine, me with the neighborhood now, that little open mall, there should be holy ground, because Dr. King spoke right there, the heart of Maple Park on the Sunday afternoon.
I just want to just say thank you so much, both of you, for all of your years of service to Maple Park, to the Maple Park community, to our Maple Park family, for all the lives that you've impacted, the difference that you have made. I think that this is a really, really good time to celebrate trailblazers like yourself, who's paved the way, who've been the example, definitely a role model for me and my generation. And I just want to just say thank you for just taking the time to just chat with me this afternoon as we celebrate 58 years. And I am looking forward to the future of Maple Park. So thank you both so much.
All right, and we
thank you for the opportunity of it.
Thank you for allowing us. We're blessed and honored to have been asked to be a part of the celebration. I know I've been blessed through the years to have worked with bereaved. I was the membership secretary for several years, about 10 years or so. Bereavement, first class leader. When we started the class leader classes, have been with the youth groups, taking them up to the camp, and just several different things throughout the years that have just been such a joy in my life. And, but at this point, still enjoy, being able to have a service, enjoying all of the services. It's hard to say any particular part, just enjoying all of it, and to just be able to, be with all our friends and like our church family. Well, thank you so much for the interview, and we'd like to say the Lord be with you until we meet again.
Also with you. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.